Hello. I haven't seen you guys on the live in a long time. I'm Karen Seltz. I'm so happy that you're joining me. Today, I want to talk about what it's like to play small, to know that you have this big calling inside and to be hiding from it. Or maybe you're just waiting, thinking things are going to like manifest, like just pop into your lap. If you meditate enough, or if you think positive thoughts, or if you feel positive emotions, I know that feeling because that was me for a really long time. I thought if I meditated, got in the right state, that people would just magically find me as a coach. And it didn't happen until I was willing to put myself out there. And over the years, I have discovered that being perceived as an expert on video is the quickest way to grow your impact and your income. So if you are a coach, healer, entrepreneur, this is for you. And I have spent most of my adult life studying the brain, how the brain works, what runs us, mostly the subconscious, right? Most of us have heard that. And I have developed an amazing masterclass that I want to share with you. And it is mindset and it is spirituality in order to give you the courage to show up authentically and regularly on video so that your ideal clients can find you. So if you're a coach, a healer, or an entrepreneur and you've been avoiding video thinking you can grow your business another way, yeah, you can. It just takes longer. And people get a sense of who you are by how you show up on video. So you can probably tell if you've seen me before that I laugh a lot. I make fun of myself. I screw up a lot, and that's okay. I'm not here to be perfect, nor are you. And your ideal clients just want to know that you can roll with that you are willing to show up for them despite how you feel. So I help people, I support coaches, healers, and entrepreneurs develop the courage and the confidence to show up on video and eventually be perceived as experts. So if you want that, I am teaching a masterclass that will be complimentary. This week, I'm doing two of them, two, not four, but two. And I would love to have you there. What we're going to cover is something that will permanently rewire your brain for habits that you don't have right now. So in the last one I taught, people were we all chose our own goal. It's called a brain gym balance. Brain gym balance. And it actually creates new chemicals, new myelin. So it's a new track in your brain that will support you for a new habit or behavior that wasn't there before. It creates actual new hardware in your brain. It's so cool. So people balanced for things like, I trust myself completely. And that could be on video. That could be everywhere. Who wouldn't want that? I am a magnet for my ideal clients. Things like that. So it could be anything, any behavior or habit or emotional state that you want to achieve. We're going to balance for that. And I'm going to take you through a process that will completely change your brain, and it is permanent. So be prepared because it is the most amazing thing. My experience with Brain Gym when I first started was I was in my master's program and I couldn't read a textbook that was boring. I just couldn't do it. I read the same thing over and over, and I'm started with the self-talk like, oh gosh, I'm a piece of crap. I don't, I'm stupid. And I graduated, my undergrad with honors from University of Michigan, but I had different skills, different techniques. So after doing one brain gym balance, I could read anything, the most boring thing, and understand it and retain it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? I must get certified. So it's something that I use a lot, and it is amazing. It's really quick and fun, and you will like it. So the other thing that I want to talk about was I was just watching a Dr. Joe Dispenza thing. I watch him all the time. I do his meditations. And he mentions this phenomenon in science called emergence. And what it is, if you watch a school of fish, you'll see they all move at the same time in the same pattern, or a flock of birds, they all go in formation. And it looks like there's a leader, but there is no leader. Everyone is leading. They're connected by this network of neurons. And collectively, we are also connected. It's just a matter of which frequency you're tuning into. So you can tune into the frequency of complaining, or you can tune into the frequency of creating, but not both at the same time. And Dr. Joe was talking about collectively in our consciousness, there's this phenomenon that if people are too passionate, they get it. Look at Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Jesus, John Lennon, Abraham Lincoln. All of these people eventually were killed, right? And he's saying, well, what if, instead of being afraid of leading with passion, what if we show up in our leadership, give others permission to lead as well? And then we're all leading. It's not one person who's in control or who's leading, but everyone is leading. So I also want to share with you some of the ways to get to that, where you can get out of the way and actually have the courage to show up and serve the people you are here to serve. So if you know I'm talking to you, click the link in the comments and join me for this class. It's going to be phenomenal, and I'm so excited to serve you. I can't wait to see you there.